What is up guys, it's Cal, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get to the achievement The Treasures of Zaralek Caverns. So there are 10 treasures around the caverns. Coordinates for all of them will be in the description. I will say prerequisites for this achievement is for one of the treasures you need to buy an Onyxia scale cloak, which you can buy on the auction house. A leather worker can also make it. And then one of the treasures, so 9 of these treasures are very easy to get. The Seething Cache is very hard to get. If you've seen my video on how to get the Seething Slug mount, that is the Seething Cache. So I would recommend watching that video if you don't have the Seething Slug yet, because that is one of the treasures needed for the Treasures of Zaralek Caverns achievement. So anyways guys, let's get started. So this first one we're going to be looking at is the long lost cache. It's a 62.7053.75. It's in this area just to the right of Alome, right here in this lake. I think it's called Deep Hollow. Yeah, Deep Hollow Lake. So this is in this lake. It's actually really well hidden. So we're gonna swim down a bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and click this thing because this increases your swim speed. So just click that. Now we're in this little hollow here, and then in this hollow we're going in this little crevice, and this is it. Long lost cache. That should, I think it just is flight stones and some other junk. This second treasure is the old trunk. So we're in South Zaralek Caverns by Glimmerog. Now this is an old trunk, which is located right there, but to open it you have to have an old trunk key, and to get the old trunk key you have to click on a thieving mouse 5 times, and the mouse is kind of just like around this area down here. So the first time you see the mouse is actually going to be right next to the trunk, so you can just click on him. It says collecting, and then he runs away, and then he eventually disappears, and then we're going to fly right up here. It does seem like it's the, there are 5 locations. It seems like it's in the same order for everyone. So that is the second time. Third time should be right. Yeah, I just saw him spawn. There he is. I guess I have to angle my camera a certain way, but that is the third time. Fourth time, going to go back down by the trunk, across from it here, and then just one last time. I'm gonna fly up here, and it's right there. So you need to maneuver there with dragon riding, just like that, and click on that. And this treasure, yeah, he gave me an old trunk key. This treasure, I believe, is just like a trinket. So click on that. Got some flight stones and Drogbar rocks. Now the third treasure, I think this is the third treasure, is right here. It's the Crystal-Encased Chest at 36.40, 74.30. It's kind of right near this waterfall right here. Now it's right there. There looks like there's 2 claws coming out of the ground around it. You have to click on 2 crystals for it to activate. So one crystal is just right here. Oh, okay, it's right here. There's the yellow crystal. You have to fly up. It's not on the ground. So click on that. It's just floating up. And then the next one is right here. They're both close. I assume this one's up too. Yep, this is a purple one. And now we can go back to the treasure. I believe this one's also a pretty crappy trinket. So, or maybe the trinket's amazing. I don't know. Open it, and it's that. So the next treasure, I don't really think necessarily gives you a big reward or anything, but it's a bloody body, and it is needed for the achievement anyway. It's 4360.40. There's this dead dwarf on the ground. Now, if you actually don't see this dwarf, apparently you're supposed to go right up here to this dragon scale camp, and there is a quest called Satiating Sharpbeak, where you have to like pick up some griffin feed and then give it to a griffin. Complete that quest and then come back to here and you'll see the the dwarf on the ground. So click on him, remove his effects, and you get this quest called Fallen Effects. So it does give you flight stones, and you have to complete this quest, which just requires you to go up to that dragon scale camp that I just mentioned. So once you fly up here, you will speak to this NPC, get your flight stones, and yep, there's that treasure. This next one is right here, kind of covered by World Quest a bit. It's 36.70, 48.80. It is the Ancient Zaqali chest around this area here, and it's right in there, but you have to do something to unlock it. So we're going to click this bottled magma that's right next to this entrance. Click on it, and then I'm just gonna, don't mind me, I'm gonna use that bottled magma on the chest. I think that's just, oh, can't do in combat. I think this just gives flight stones. 22 flight stones. So yeah, just be aware you can't open the chest in combat. So you might need to kill those guys. Next one, close to where we just were, is the Blazing Shadowflame chest, 28.50, 47.90, right there. And what we're gonna do is, this is the one we need our Onyxia scale cloak for. So I'm going to put that on. I bought mine on the auction house for like 1.2k. So just see how much it is for you on the auction house. So we're gonna click on that, and it gives us a toy. Nice. It makes you all purple and glowy for 10 minutes. So this next one is high up. It is the Charred Egg at 30.10, 41.90. Just to kind of show you the area. It is high up here. Now I already have this one, so you're not gonna see it here for me, but it just gives you flight stones. It is right over here on this nest with eggs. You'll see an egg that you click on it, gives you flight stones. It's that simple. Next one is the Well-Chewed Chest. Right, it's pretty much right exactly below where we just were. It is at 29.80, 40.55. This is a locked chest as well, right there, but you're gonna have to pick up a key to unlock it. So the key, here's a massive corpse beast that is dead. The key is right under its head. I believe this treasure also just gives you flight stones. So now we have it. We can open the chest. I got a gun, so I don't know if everyone gets a gun. That actually looks kind of cool. Now this second to last treasure we're going to be looking at is kind of off the map a bit. It is 3.10, right there at the chest of flights. I'm on top of Aberrus right now. I'm on top of the raid. As you can see, there's, might not be able to see it, but there's kind of an area over there that you can go to. Almost looks like a walkway. Maybe not, I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing things. But we're gonna go over here. Right in here, and there's a cave. But you can't click on the chest. You cannot click on the chest. It's pretty self-explanatory. You have to click these things on the ground in the order from just top down. So we're gonna click red, click black, and then we're gonna click blue, bronze, and then green. And now we can click the chest. And I got the achievement, but it gave me flight stones, but I'm going to show you the last treasure as well. And then this last treasure is the Seething Cache, which is technically, it's right here at this altar back at the Zaqali caldera right here, but this is the one that I talked about at the beginning, which is very difficult to get. I made a video on how to get it. There's a mount in it called the Seething Slug, and just a quick rundown is that there's a bunch of locations around the Zaqali caldera where orbs can spawn. You need to find 3 of the orbs before anyone else in your shard finds those 3 orbs. They have like a hour or multiple hour spawn time. Once you find 3, you come to this location, click your treasure, you get your mount. But it is part of the Treasures of Zaralek Caverns achievement. So there is that. But anyways, guys, that is the entire achievement on how to get all the treasures in the Zaralek Caverns. If you guys found this video helpful at all, feel free to leave a like on it. You can sub to the channel for more videos like this, and I will see you all in the next video.